What's up guys, today's video is on the top 5 best budget Chromebooks in 2021. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. If you want to save a bit of money and still get a product of solid quality, we say check out the Lenovo Chromebook Duet, also known as the best budget Chromebook available on the market in 2021. Sporting the updated Chrome OS, this model was built to include a dedicated tablet mode. The end result is a hybrid experience, partly a Chromebook, partly an Android tablet. The aluminum housing gives a superior feeling. Most of the rear shell is iron gray, but it changes to ice blue for a small part of the shell, where you'll also find an 8-megapixel rear camera. On the right side of the Duet at the bottom is a USB-C port, along with a small indicator light that allows you to check the charging status of the device at a glance. The front is almost completely occupied by a 10.1-inch 1080p screen. At the top are a 2-megapixel front camera and an indicator light that notifies you when it's active. Also at the top of the case are 2 speakers that deliver an impressive sound. The Duet runs Google's Chrome OS and is the first Chrome OS device to take advantage of the new tablet mode. You have access to the Play Store, a full Android application that you can install and run, most of the time without any problems. Inside the Chromebook Duet is the MediaTek Helio P60T, an 8-core processor, 4 GB of memory, and 64 GB or 128 GB of storage. It's more than fast enough for common browsing tasks, accessing the Google Classroom, or streaming videos and music. The battery life is 10 hours, which is quite a good figure. With the advent of dedicated tablet mode in Chrome OS, Google's vision of tablets is finally starting to take shape, and the Lenovo Chromebook Duet is the perfect device for that. Whether you're looking for a tablet or a Chromebook, Duet is great for both roles. For the listed price, we are impressed. If you're in pursuit of the top bang for the buck, we say check out the HP Chromebook X360, the best value budget Chromebook available on the market in 2021. When it comes to the aesthetic advantages of the equipment, the casing is based on high-quality metal alloy that offers a lighter and thinner computer while providing extended durability that'll not suffer major problems from bumps or falls. Also, a good job of creating a screen with micro frames should be pointed out. It was possible to introduce a larger panel into a smaller general frame that helps deliver a more impressive experience. On the other hand, if you can look at its sides, you'll find the presence of several ports that include 2 USB 3.1 Gen 1 Type-C, another USB 3.1 Gen 1 Type-A for data transfer only, a 3.5mm headphone microphone combination, and a microSD media card reader. Finally, a major detail that should be pointed out in the design is the presence of a 360-degree orientation hinge. It allows you to fully rotate the keyboard orientation to adopt 4 different positions: classic laptop, inverted position for viewing multimedia content, tent mode for playing or interacting, and tablet mode if you don't have to use the keyboard. So the specs are based on an Intel Celeron N4020 processor with a 1.1 GHz base frequency, up to 2.8 GHz burst frequency, 4 MB L2 cache, 2 cores, followed by integrated Intel UHD graphics, Graphics 600, 4 GB DDR4 2400 MHz RAM, and 64 GB eMMC internal storage. On the other hand, as expected for a model that can rotate 360 degrees and become a tablet, the screen has the full multi-touch capability. Its display quality is solid with an original resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels, a brightness level of 250 nits, and support for 45% NTSC color standards. Finally, the battery is another positive thing to mention, optimizing and using low-demand hardware that helps you get up to 10 hours and 45 minutes of mixed use. For the listed price, you can't beat this guy. Up next, check out the Google Pixelbook Go, the best Google budget Chromebook that can be found on the market in 2021. With incredible battery life and probably the best laptop keyboard you have ever used, Pixelbook Go brings a lot for its price, but here you also get some technology that you don't even see on Apple's most expensive laptops, namely the 1080p webcam. Of course, the Pixelbook Go is designed to be thin and light, only 0.5 inches thick, and weighs 2.3 pounds. The frame of this laptop is made from magnesium alloy painted in a matte texture, which, together with its wavy base, is actually easier to catch and hold while moving between meetings or workspaces. The Pixelbook Go offers not only a keyboard with comfortably arranged keys, but also high-power speakers that surpass the vast majority of laptops in this size that's usually found with background speakers. When it comes to connectivity, the Pixelbook Go has two USB-C 3.1 ports that can handle charging and screen output, plus a 3.5mm headphone jack. In the absence of the highest settings, the Pixelbook Go uses a 1080p touchscreen, which we have found to display colors with the vibrancy and precision we expect from laptops at a high price range. However, we want Chrome OS to be displayed in native resolution without scaling. The most readable scaling produces an effective resolution of 1600 by 900, which reduces the impact of its 1080p position. In addition, above the screen, the Pixelbook Go has a 1080p front camera that records videos at 60 frames per second, which is great. We found that with 8GB of RAM, this Chromebook is much more capable of performing multiple tasks between multiple Google Chrome browser tabs, over a dozen, without having to reload when accessed due to low memory. As for the battery autonomy, it's outstanding. Google's promise of 12 hours of charging has come true, which is a rarity for almost all laptops on the market. Good stuff, a thumbs up from here. Up next is the Asus Chromebook Flip C434, the silver medalist for today and the runner-up best budget Chromebook available on the market in 2021. Without breaking any Ultrabook record, it is relatively thin and light, and the silver aluminum finish adds a touch of class and style. The 14-inch 1920 by 1080 screen uses a 16:9 aspect ratio that is great for widescreen videos, but not as good as 16:10 for viewing longer web pages and documents. We prefer this second option in general, but it's a very personal choice. If we take into account the ratio of the width and height of the screen is sharp, bright, and strong, suitable for work both outdoors and indoors. On the touchscreen side, it has nicely thin bezels and a webcam on top. And as Flip in the Chromebook name reveals, the screen can be folded back along the keyboard. You can use this supported laptop in store mode for video calls or watching your favorite shows, for example, or even use it as an improvised tablet. In terms of ports and connections, the Asus Chromebook Flip C434 offers two USB-C ports, a USB-A port, a 3.5mm audio jack for a microphone or headphones, and a micro SD card slot. Our Asus Chromebook Flip C434 preview sample includes an Intel M3 8100i processor, 4GB of RAM, and 128GB of internal storage. You don't need particularly powerful specifications to run Chrome OS, of course. That's one of the reasons why Chromebooks are so attractive and affordable. When it comes to battery life, the Asus Chromebook Flip C434 manages to withstand at least 8 or 9 hours of general use in our tests, which makes it good during the day outside of the home or office. Thumbs up. After all the carefully summarized reviews, opinions, and experiences, we've reached the unanimous conclusion that the Acer Chromebook Spin 713 is the best overall budget Chromebook available on the market in 2021. It is not so much focused on education, but on personal use, and above all, on companies that are looking for an alternative to Windows for their employees. It makes sense for certain web browser-based tasks, and now Chrome OS can run Android and Linux apps. The Acer Chromebook Spin 713 opts for superior finishes, well above the average of other models. It's made of metal, it looks solid, and such details such as the keyboard, touchpad, or hinge show the quality. On the left, we see a USB-C port, another standard USB 3.0 connector, a matching 3.5mm headphone jack, and a micro SD slot that allows you to expand storage. On the right, we find another USB-C, HDMI video output, controls for raising and lowering the volume, and a power button. Furthermore, thanks to the hinge that rotates 360 degrees, we can use the Acer Chromebook Spin 713 in 4 positions. The screen is one of the definite highlights, a quality 13.5-inch IPS panel with rich colors, adequate blacks, and good viewing angles, all offering fairly narrow bezels. The resolution is 2256 by 1504 pixels, so the screen is sharp. In terms of sound, we have a dual speaker that plays a very correct role. The Acer Chromebook Spin 713 is not multimedia oriented, but at the sound level, it is perfectly adapted for watching videos or listening to some music. The Acer Chromebook Spin 713 has a 43-volt-hour battery, which also supports fast charging. It offers up to 10 hours of battery power, which is a good figure that will allow us to go through the whole working day without any problems. even leaving the charger at home. Overall, this fella offers top-level features, an exceptional sonic output, as well as great looks, all at the best possible price-quality ratio. You wanted the best, well, you got it. Thanks for watching. That's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.